G'day gamers, Ranger Tony here, back with more of our Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Master Magician playthrough. When last we left off, I felt we are set. We are ready to go to start doing the main quest line. We're level 16. We haven't actually done much in destruction at all, really. It's mostly been conjuration and alteration and enchanting. But what we have is a full set of destruction gear, reducing our destruction, no, fortifying our destruction to 100%. Zero magic cost to cast any destruction spell, no matter the level, which is perfect. It means we can cast destruction magic forever, no problems. But I have felt like what I actually think I want to do. I said I wanted to go onto the main quest line, and I do. But I've got two things. One, we're not really going to get too much in this episode, but I want to experiment and see how much of the main quest line you can do out of order. So, for example, most people know that you can go to Bleak Falls Barrow and recover the Dragonstone before Farengar asks you to. But how much of the main quest line can you do out of order? Let's turn it all around. You can't get to Skullduffer, so that's how you get through to Sovngarde to kill Alduin at the end. Right? So you can't get to Skullduffer Temple without taming the dragon in Dragonreach up here. Up in Dragonreach. But we can't do that until we have had the well, there's multiple ways that you can convince the Jarl to do that, but the certain story elements have to happen. You can't just walk in right now and say, there's no text option to say, I want to trap a dragon in your thing. So we can't do that. Prior to that, you go to, well, you have to defeat Alduin on the Throat of the World. To get Alduin, to know how to do that, to get the Dragonrend Shout, you have to get the the Elder Scroll. Now, that is the latest game or latest quest thing that you can do out of order. And so I want to do that probably first. Not today. I've got other stuff I want to do first, but when we do the main quest line, I want to go and get the Elder Scroll first. Now, you don't know you need the Elder Scroll until you go and find Paarthurnax on the Throat of the World. You get sent to see Paarthurnax via the Greybeards, but also from the Blades, because they find that there is a shout that will defeat Alduin, and that's at Alduin's Wall. So I want to see, can I get to Alduin's Wall without doing anything else? So what we're going to do later on, we're going to go and we're going to retrieve the Elder Scroll. Then we're going to go and try and see if we can get into Alduin's Wall without having either of the Blades with us, whose names for some reason escape me right now, even though I knew them 2 minutes ago, or 5 minutes ago when I was thinking about this. And then we are going to see how much of that we can do. The step before that is the retrieving now I can't think of his name. The Blades librarian from the Ratway in Riften. God, his name still escapes me. I'll think of it later. Anyway, I want to see how much of that we can do. Whether we go and knock on his door and what happens. And then prior to that, you have to get into the Thalmor Embassy. I don't want to do that. I am curious what I can do at the Thalmor Embassy before the party. So I would like to go to the Thalmor Embassy and see what happens. If they attack me for no reason, then I will fight back and I will fight my way through and see if I can find those evidences in the various buildings that talk about the Blades agents, whose name is right there on the tip of my tongue and I still can't think of it. I'll probably 10 more minutes into the episode and I will think of his name. So I want to see what happens when we go to the Thalmor Embassy. Prior to that, you get sent to the Thalmor Embassy by, and again, her name is on the tip of my tongue, but I can't think of it, by the Blade agent after you defeat the dragon at Kynesgrove. We can't do that yet. So prior to that, we have to go and get the Horn of Jurgen Windcaller. So I want to try and do that before it's been given to me as a quest by the Greybeards. And then once we have that horn, if we can get it, I want to go and see if I can make my way up to High Hrothgar unannounced and see what happens. Uninvited and see what happens. That, and then, of course, we will go and we will fetch the Dragonstone from Bleak Falls Barrow and go back through all of the quest line. So I'm just really curious. I'm sure other people have done this. There may even be videos online of people who have done it. And I definitely thought about doing this as a completely separate video. And I might still do it as a separate video just to show people what happens when you try and go through the main quest line in reverse order. But that is going to be my goal when we do start the main quest line. Because, thinking about it, I want to finish the College of Winterhold questline, I think. And there's only really one reason. I want to get a little bit more conjuration leveling. In particular, right now, the very first thing I want to do before anything else is see if there's any more conjuration spells I can purchase. How much money do we have? Not a huge amount, but we have a little bit. So we're going to try and purchase some more conjuration spells, and it's one of you guys. No, you're enchanting. Who's the... Phineas! You're the one that I want to tell me conjuration stuff. What spells do you have? Haunting Spirit, Undying Ghost. You do not have Frost Atronach for me just yet. Not happy with that. I already know that spell. I don't want the bound weapons. I was really hoping that he would give me the Frost Atronach and I could start casting that.
I hear you found something in Sartor. You think it could help make me a powerful mage?
I am not going to take any of the apprentices with me. Or any of the other 2 apprentices, I should say, that are left. I have decided that I'm going to do this as much as I can solo. So let me just make sure I've got the main... No, hitting the books. That's the quest I need. So yeah, that's the plan. We're going to do the College of Winterhold quest line in an attempt to try and get some more levels in conjuration.
I want to see you treating any of these books poorly. You are now disrupt. Now, do you require assistance? Well, you don't even need to ask. I said not anymore. I think one of those volumes may have had some relevant information. If you want them, you'll have to talk to Orthorn. All right, then.
Okay, so... Oh, here we go.
You there. You were in Sarthor, yes? It has come to my attention. I am well aware. Tolfdir is still in Sarthor. Something was discovered in some... That sounds... Thank you for your help. You may go now.
Alright, so we're going to need to go to Felglow Keep. I think it's called Felglow Keep. It's something like that. I saw the name a minute ago and I've already forgotten it. Old age is terrible, isn't it? I'm not that old. Anyway. So, Felglow Keep is just over here. The easiest way... Actually, I would say normally the easiest way to get there is to come from Valthium Towers. Ooh. If I go that way now, if I go via Valthium Towers, I get really close to... There's a dragon site up here, and normally there is a dragon and a dragon priest. But I haven't unlocked dragons yet. So I'd be able to take out that dragon priest, theoretically, without there being a dragon to take out as well. Now, normally you can fight the dragon from a distance first, and then go in and take out the dragon priest anyway. But if you're unsuspecting and you just waltz on in there, it's a world of hurt. Yeah, let's do that. This is going to find out just how... Not invulnerable, because we are not invulnerable, but just how well set up we are right now. It's actually been a week since I last recorded, so I forgot whether we had... Why is that chest... Like, I don't see any... I was wondering whether I had done Valthium Towers, but with the doors open, I have definitely been here before. Did I not loot the place? Why is there nobody here? Either the loot has reset. Without any... It looks like it has. There's a dead bandit chief there, though. I'll take that potion. Like, I don't want a lot of the just junk stuff here, but if stuff is reset... Very interesting. I hope that doesn't come through on the audio, but it sounds like there is a fire alarm in a building nearby. But thankfully, the way I've got my sound set up, it shouldn't register, except maybe in the background when I'm talking. Hopefully that's not a problem. If it is, well, I apologise. There's really nothing I can do about it except maybe stop recording the however long it takes for that alarm to disappear, which I don't really want to do. I feel like I've only looted half this place, maybe, because this stuff has been looted. This end of the location has been looted, so maybe I didn't loot this place properly. Alright. Let's get out of here. Not a big deal. Alright. Yes, going up against a dragon priest at this point will show me just how well this build is doing. Because this should be... It's a hard fight normally anyway. Let's get the staff out just in case there are any wild, aggressive beasties. Wolves, saber cats, and the like. Esbern. I told you I'd do it. I told you 10 minutes or several minutes later I would recall the name of the Blades librarian. Esbern. And Delphine is the other Blades agent whose name escaped me. So the castle we want to go, the keep we want to go to is just over here, actually. Those are some of the ruins there, and there's a cave in the side of the... No, that's not the ruins there, Tony. That's Volthium Towers over there. No, actually that down there looks like it is... that's where the Standing Stone is. That's the ruins there that we want to go to. There's High Hroth... Not High Hrothgar. There is Dragon's Reach. So we're going to do that. That's High Hrothgar there. Anyway, let's see about this Dragon Priest, which may or may not be a bad idea. Let's do a full save because, you know, this may very well be a bad idea. Oh, no, that's not really... Summoning an arcane enchanter doesn't help me very much in a fight like that. Just FYI, everybody. And if you're playing along with me, don't summon your arcane enchanter right there. You may actually regret it. Let's just triple check we didn't get we didn't get rock joint from the wolf, which is good. Up and over this way. Do, 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 do. Oh, I come the wrong... This is the reverse direction. Okay, so the dragon normally sits on there. Normally I come from the other side of that mountain. Because I normally come... Yeah, the other direction. The Dragon Priest is in a casket right in front of that word wall there. Damn it, I'm trying to remember what's on that word wall. I think it's actually a word, a shout that is quite good. Flame Atronach is 3. I thought so. I was actually thinking about tactics a little bit as well. Now, actually, I should unfavor. What am I doing? I should unfavor that because I'm never going to need that. Elemental Blast is all I'm going to need. It's the most powerful version. But also, Unbound Storms is super, super useful. All 3 of these are technically, but... Anyway, I was thinking about tactics because, you know, summoning an Atronach and then wailing away with these elemental blasts is a little bit counterproductive, let's say, because I'm going to be damaging my Atronach. But also, it's not so bad if I can get out of the line of fire. So I was thinking, because I was actually thinking about the boss at Belglow Keep that we're going to go to in a minute. That boss teleports around. And I thought, yeah, that's a spell that would be really nice. Just a short range, like random teleport in some direction would be really good because I could teleport after I summon an Atronach and be out of the potentially out of the line of fire so that I can be shooting from an angle and not necessarily hitting my my summoned Atronach. I also just realized I need to charge this up. And I'm going to have to use that Greater Soul Gem to do it. There we go. Let's quick save. Where is... I think it's... Is it that there, the casket that he comes out of? Yes, it is. Wow, we are not doing much damage at all to Croesus. And he is doing a little bit to us. Whoop. Wrong one. Whoops. Oh, great. My Atronach is now attacking me because I mistakenly cast the spell at it. See, that's the problem. I almost feel like I could wait until he is mostly out of magicka, like right now. Ah, there's the problem. I do need magicka for health. Get a vegetable soup going. Yeah, this is going to be a slog. Damn it. Well, I'm getting some restoration increases out of this, which I didn't really want. I was looking to get conjuration increases. He has got a lot of magicka back. Damn it. Why are you attacking me? I didn't do any damage to you. He did. What the hell? Does he have some ability to turn your Atronachs against you or something? Damn it, I keep throwing my spell against this pillar. I'm curious. How did that... Whatever spell he just cast on that Atronach made it aggro me. Whoops, that was a miss. You missed, buddy boy. See, that's something else that I could be leveling here as well. Is potentially leveling my alteration. My flesh bell, which is number 5, is it not? Okay, that was a lot of work, but we did it. That would have been almost impossible at this point without without the Staff of Hasadoki. No doubt about it. Even though I rarely used it to knock him back or anything like that. Minor Staff of Turning. Yeah, even though I'd never used this, I only really used it against him once, I think, to try and push him away. Oh, Throw Voice. That's right. Really good for a stealth build. And you get all 3 shouts for it. That's what it was good for. I have done this as a stealth archer previously. Anyway, one of the things I wanted to point out, I don't know, and no, I won't look it up now, but I'm curious as to why my Atronachs, as soon as they got hit with his fireball, were turning against me. It's very interesting. But one of the important things about what I was doing there was I've come to the realization, and yes, that means I'm a little bit slow to this realization because I'm sure a lot of other people realized it earlier. I used to go into combat with the Atronach beside me before I got to where the combat was going to be, because I would know, oh, there's a fight coming up, let me get my Atronach out. No, don't do that. Wait until the combat starts. Wait until your enemies know where you are. Right? Because that is how you get levels in Conjuration. Okay, see, now that there are enemies on the map, it would be worthwhile casting. Is my... No, I thought my Atronach was attacking me again. He is not. That's that one out of the way. Hello there, Mr. Mage. Come on. No soul gem large enough, that's fine. I didn't actually want to take his soul. Oh, you had to move just then, didn't you? Oh, that's right. Just stand right next to me and do the damage. Sorry, Mr. Chicken. Miss Chicken. I mean, it could be a rooster, but it says chicken. Yeah, I'm going to be a little bit more selective with what I loot from now on as well, because I don't really need a lot of stuff. I need stuff that makes me money, yes, but I don't need a lot of just little things. I'll take fire salts because they're worth a little bit. Alright. Let's do a full save as well. Why not? Why not indeed? Yellow Book of Riddles. Hunter's backpack sells all right. Oh, I do have the torch. Okay. Actually, no, I don't have dual cast on that. All right. I thought I did. Ernie, stop picking up junk. I do want to keep an eye on the books that are around, because I think there's at least one skill book in here somewhere. And, of course, I want soul gems. Thought that was a potion. Otherwise, I would not have picked it up. I don't care what's in the... What's the names? Oh, look. Oh, that's right. The vampires. Oh, there was a handful of gold there. Stop misclicking, Tony. There we go. Yeah, that sells for a little bit as well. What have we got over here? Just complete garbage. What's in the table? 7 more gold. All right. Okay, vampires all dead. And they don't really have anything on them, if I remember rightly, so I'm not going to bother really looking. I'll take that. I'll take that. Oh, no. Although wine is worth a little bit. Wine in general is worth a little bit. What's in the dresser? Nothing. Go. just leave a vegetable soup going just to make sure that I've got the health that I need. Shouldn't be picking up the salt pile, Tony. Nothing on the Nord. Don't look like there's any decent books there. Grab the potion. What's in there? Nothing. Definitely want to grab that. All ruined books. Don't need that. What have you got? And you. And wasn't sure that it's worth a couple of gold. I thought maybe it might be a skill book, but it's not. Gosh, why did I pick up an iron dagger? An iron mace. In fact, I'm going to drop that. Yeah, no, 35 gold. Whatever it is. Alright.
To me. There's a lever right there in the center. Hurry before more of them show up.
Don't worry, they won't show up. I forgot that I really should have. I thought the way onwards was up there, but of course it's not. So I guess I'll let this guy out. That one there. Go. Let's grab all of this, even though it's heavy and mostly pointless.
Oh, I promise I'll help you get out of here. Well, then I'll just stay behind you. Don't you need my help? Well, I'll just be on my way then. Please, do be careful. And thank you.
Yep, not a problem. Just don't get in my way because I don't want to be marked as some sort of murderer or assaulting or what have you, just because you happen to walk into one of my spells. What's in the cupboard? Nothing. The dresser. The backpack. Go. Dead vampires. Dead vampires. Right. No books here. Ruined, ruined, ruined. Very good. I think I've done everything in here. Oh, it's a lantern, not a book. Right. Do. I let my Atronach do a lot of the work, not because I need him to, but because I want experience in Conjuration, as I've been pointing out. Easiest way to do that. Let them do all the work. Well, actually, the easiest way is to cast. It actually doesn't matter whether they do damage or not. Simply casting the spell. Ooh, raise zombie spell. I don't want that spell, so I'm going to sell that. Even though it's a conjuration spell, I am not going to use it. Yeah, as I was saying, simply casting the spell when there are enemies around is what levels up Conjuration, as I mentioned earlier. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to wait until battle is joined. It's a very formal way of saying it, Tony. We're going to wait until we're actually in combat, and then we're going to cast the spell. And I think that's going to work a lot better for us. Let's just make sure our staff is as charged as it can be. There we go. Well, let's get it to full charge. Can we do that? We can. Wonderful. Then we won't have to worry about it for a while. Oh, that's right. I mistakenly unfavorited that, which means it's no longer on the hotkey. So, shouldn't be far to go now. I don't remember much on this level, except right at the end. Oh. Hello there. Oh. No. Let's change to lightning bolt, I think. I feel like I need another hotkey. Because I feel like I want lightning bolt as a backup. There we go. Oh, I must have already read it somewhere else. I feel like I want another hotkey available. Shrine of Talos. Yeah, I don't have any shrines active at the moment. Any shrine is better than no shrine. Did I get the other body over here? I did. Alright, very good. Soul gem, soul... This is the one that I always think is somewhere else. The soul gem's on the floor. Although there's... Maybe there's somewhere else with it as well, because I feel like there was one that was more in a cave. Hey, level. What did I just do there? I mistakenly summoned Fire Atronach in a wall somewhere, I think. Excuse me. I don't know where my Atronach is, but it says he's around. I don't know. I don't want any of that. I need more light. Go. I don't know if that was my Atronach, but... No, my Atronach is still around, because the second last of the icons up there is my Atronach somewhere. Now he has disappeared. Very good. Oh, that's back down to where we were. Yeah, okay. Of course it was. I should remember this place more. I've done it several times. But I do not always remember it. No books there that I want. Nothing there. Make whatever you've got. Come on, leave me alone. You... I was going to say, I wish there was a simple way to unsummon your Atronachs, and there sort of is. I think the Creation Club added a spell. I think it was the one called Soul Split. And it allowed you to, like, sacrifice a summon sort of thing. I don't like the idea behind that, so I ain't gonna do it. Nothing in there worth taking. Oh, Briar Hearts are worth a fair bit. They just read the Yellow Book of Riddles while they're taking a morning constitutional, I suppose, is one delicate way of putting it. Let's take that. That would be one of the first things. I mean, it would be very delicate magic, but that would be one of the first things I would do if I had magic. Find a way to eliminate the waste from your body in a much quicker, easier way. And that's always a question that, well, not always, but a question I've always thought about in like Star Trek, because they have transporters. Is a Star Trek toilet just a little mini transporter that transports the waste out of your digestive tract? But you imagine the precision you would have to use to remove the waste and nothing else. Make all of that. Sure. Is there anything I can disenchant? I got a level 2. I should be doing something about that, shouldn't I? Let's do a quick save and let's level up and see what we can do. As I said, health is all I'm buffing now. I don't need magicka anymore. Well, I do, but I think 243. I might pump a little bit more, but it feels like I don't need to. Alteration of 40, so I can't pump anything else into these, so that is good. I did say I wanted to consider starting to put points into destruction, so we will come back to that in a minute, but I don't quite have enough. I need 50 for Adept Conjuration? That's harsh. What do I need for the next level of Summoner? 70, and I need 40 for... Okay, double the duration for Atronachs. I want that. 4 more levels. I could go and buy that. If I don't have 4 more levels in Conjuration by the time this quest is over, this little sub-quest, I'm going to buy some levels in Conjuration so that next level I can take that point. Right now, okay, let's do this as an experiment. When we have a look at the details of these spells, Elemental Explosion, 40 points of fire, 40 points of shock, and half as much damage to stamina, which is 20. Now, I believe that is 20 points of frost damage, or at least overall. So if I go, even though it's silly for me to put points into this first, I'm going to do it anyway just to prove a point. I'm pretty sure by taking the first point in the frost thing here, that will increase the 40 points of damage on both of those to something a little bit more. I think. Let's have a look. Let's see what happens when we do this. Actually, let's quick save, just so that if it doesn't work out, I can roll back. So if I put it into Augmented Frost, frost spells do 25% more damage. $50. There you go. They now do 50 points of fire damage, 50 points of shock damage, and half as much stamina. So I was correct. These elemental spells technically are a combination of all three, and increasing any one of those 3 areas of skill increases the damage of that spell. It feels like a waste having done it now because I'm not really using... In fact, I don't even believe, apart from that, I don't think I have any other ice spells. I have Unbounded Freezing. That's it. But I do not take frost spells because I do not like them. So normally I don't have any skill in that. From the other side, I should know that by now, because this is the way out. That door there is the exit, and after you kill the main sorceress, conjuress, whatever we want to call her, but after we defeat her, All right, super quick. Mead. These are all destroyed books. Except for that one, which is worth a tiny little bit. Oh, damn it. I didn't want the empty wine bottles. They're normal wines. The hooded black robe is not worth me picking up. More wine. Empty bottle. Don't touch it, Tony. Don't want the loot, but... the hooded necromancer robes I don't want. And the leather strips are light and they all sell for a gold, so I probably should pick them up. If I was going to be efficient. What are you? Spark spell. I already know it. That's fine. We did all of that. Got everything off your body. Grab the potion. Grab the wine. There we go. A destruction increase. That's what I like to see. Alrighty. Yep, I'll take all of that. Take the goblet as well, because it's actually... actually, it's not worth anything. I was thinking it was a silver goblet. But it's not. Hello there, Mr. Atronach. Yeah, blow up my own Atronach. I'm sorry, what are you... you stop that? Good. Just checking, because it seems like some of these mages are dying a little bit easy. I wanted to just be 100% sure that I was still on master level difficulty. Because I'd hate to somehow find that the difficulty shifted on me again. What do we got? Oh, I want all of that. All of those backpacks. Oh, swamp fungal pod. I think they were actually good for one of the spells I was looking at. Not spells, potions. One of the potions I wanted to use. Like the healing or the mana restoration potions. Ooh, Shrine of Julius. I think that gives me extra Fortify Magicka, extra 25 points of Magicka. I don't really need it, but not going to say no at this point. Alright, take the potion, take the bowl. No. I need to take a point in alteration dual casting at some point as well. All of these things I want to put points into. The fine clothes are worth taking, as is the wine. Fine, I'll take the leather strips. You convinced me. You convinced me. Yes, you, that person. No, not you, the other guy who's been saying take everything and just sell it all. What am I doing? It's on my quick favorite list. Alrighty. That. Another scroll there. I think technically some of these scrolls would actually be useful in here. Ice Spike and Mayhem. Yeah, maybe the Mayhem would work, but this woman in here, she just attacks... She just summons Atronach. I should have saved. It'll save coming through the door, but...
Into my home and laid waste to my projects. How nice to meet you.
Who are you?
Names no longer matter. Now, do you have a reason? So you're just... You come here, kill my assistants, disrupt... Are you attempting... Well, then you won't be leaving here at all.
Where'd she go? Did I actually kill her? Guess I must have. Which Atronach is mine? Oop. That one's mine. Okay. Book 1. Won't let me loot her body for some reason. The game is a little bit glitched and doesn't recognize that she's actually dead properly. What happens? Okay, now she's dead. All right. What's in the chest? Flawed Vala Stone. That's nice. That's a small version of the it acts as a small version of Azura's Star. It'll take souls as well. Where is it? There. I've got 2 of them, and they're empty at the moment. All right. I don't care what's in the bags. I think I've got everything here that I want. That's not a skill book. I should have picked it up. It's worth a few gold. Let's take that bowl. Wrong. There we go. Empty wine bottles. Don't want them. Right, well, this is actually a great place to stop. We have the books. Next step will be going back to the college, giving them and continuing on with the College of Winterhold questline. As I've said before, I'm happy with how this is going. Look, this would not be anywhere near as feasible without the staff of Hasadoki. Being able to just stand there and take punishment from these guys slinging spells is a game changer. But we got the staff legitimately, and I could do it without. It would just be a lot more dodging and all of that type of stuff. Anyway, as I said, really happy with how this is going. We're going to come back, we're going to continue the college quest, and then we're going to eventually do the main quest line in reverse as much as we can. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you for the next episode. Bye now.